I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
We've been counting down the top Black video game characters of all time, one for each day in Black History Month. Follow or subscribe to make sure you get a new character each day as they come out. Ranking in at number 1, Clementine from Telltale's The Walking Dead series. The Solace. Clementine is the best Black video game character of all time. It is close, but she is the best. Clementine is a prominent character in Telltale's The Walking Dead in seasons 1 through 4 and beyond. And she goes from living with her parents in a suburb of Atlanta to join a group of survivors in an effort to find safety in the midst of a zombie apocalypse. But what makes her special is her sheer runtime and development. She's in all 4 seasons of the game and beyond. She's the most prominent character in the series too. Her most widely known role is that of Deuteragonist in Season 1, serving as Lee's moral compass, but she goes well beyond that. Clementine is incredibly smart, sweet, and maybe a little bit naive in the beginning, but she soon develops into a strong, brave character and always stays true to her kind nature, making sacrifices along her journey for the good of others.
Holy shit. What the? How the hell did it get in here?
I'm still not bitten. I never was.
Clementine is one of the best to represent us, and I love her perspective because she basically grew up in that world, taking the player along for the ride. We love Clem in this house. The Dread? I mean, there isn't a whole lot wrong with her, so we're about to get real nitpicky in a second. Clementine's appearance in the strongest of the games was really just a moral compass for Lee, and that can make her feel a little bit hollow. In subsequent games, she gets a ton of development, but control segments of her are still limited and not great. But like I said, there's not a ton wrong with her. I would just love to see this kind of character writing in depth in a more action-oriented game, something that's a little less like a visual novel, as those games really aren't for everybody. As good as Clementine is, and make no mistake, I think she is the best of us, she shouldn't be. Clementine really should be middle of the road. Fact is, we need more good representation. I really hope you guys enjoyed this series. If it's not already up, the combined version will be over on the Red app. Me, my wife, and our Twitch community will be putting together a list of the best female video game characters of all time. But there's a couple of caveats there. They have to pass the Bechdel test, and just like the best Black video game characters list, there's going to be a weighted score based on several criteria. Of course, this is largely based on our opinion because, well, there are thousands of good female video game characters out there. I'm really looking forward to this. Also, we are incredibly grateful for the support and the warm reception for this series. I'm dumbfounded. We went from somewhere around 1,000 followers to over 13,000 in less than a month. Hell, the voice actor for Adewale saw the video on him and reached out to us, and that was cool as hell. It's insane to see the sheer amount of support that this has received, and I don't know how to thank people enough. I promise you this is just the beginning. Our more in-depth stuff you can find over on the Red app, and you can actually be a part of how these lists are shaped by joining our discussions over on the Purple app. Thank you guys for supporting this series. We'll see you soon, and welcome everybody to the Turtle Kingdom community. You've made it home.